David, wow, you've managed over 1,000 games of football. Have you ever seen anything quite like that?
Well, we've seen lots of games like this in the past, and unfortunately I saw one today as well.
When you've just finished and you've been in the dressing room, you've spoken to the players, I know it's difficult to pick the game apart, but how do you explain losing a game like that after being 3-1 up?
Well, first of all, we're playing against a good Newcastle team who get a lot of good attacking players, and that showed in the second half. We had a lot of good attacking players, which showed in the first half and a bit in the second half as well. But when it came to the defending bit, then that part fell apart a little bit. Maybe both teams might say that, but certainly we fell apart more than they did.
It looked like you had the game in a decent amount of control when you were 3-1 up until they won the second penalty. So what went wrong after that?
Well, sometimes in football, small margins change the game. To be fair, Newcastle had created one or two chances before the penalty as well, and I was a bit concerned about it. The penalty, we've had 2 penalty kicks where I actually think that the boy kicks Calvin Phillips' foot, if you want to look at it a different way. He puts his foot in front of Calvin Phillips and stops him kicking the ball. So I don't see how that's really a penalty kick, but there you go. It was given. Very similar in the first one in some ways, but those decisions didn't go. They were really tough decisions. They were close decisions, but didn't fall in our favour. I think at 3-1, if we don't give away the penalty, we start to ease the game out. But I think the referee played a huge part in the result today. I really do.
Just with the penalties? Is it difficult as well when you've taken Mikel Antonio off, although that Newcastle got back into the game at that point, that it felt like it was difficult for your players to then get up the other end of the pitch to force another goal?
Well, we took Mikel off, I think, at 3-1. So we thought that we just needed to get another midfield player in. Newcastle were beginning to have a bit of domination in the middle of the pitch, and we thought we needed another midfield player there. Mick had played great, done the best part, 60-65 minutes for us. So we felt that a midfield player would give us a little bit more extra, but it wasn't the way to be.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Cheers.